Welcome to Intermotive's tutorial, identifying the connectors on the FlexTech expansion board.
The first connector we'll be talking about is connector J6. You'll connect a 45 amp max fused VBAT source to the 2-pin Molex pin. This connector is designed for a maximum wire size of 8, which will allow over 40 amps. Smaller wire size can be used if the outputs being driven by the EXP total to a smaller current. The smallest wire size the connector pins can use is 16 AWG, which will allow a total of 13 amps. Use a wire size and inline fuse that will supply the combined output loads plus about half an amp. Connector J8 contains the 4 EXP401 fused output pins. These 4 fused output pins are connected to 4 configurable relay outputs. These outputs are activated and deactivated by the attached PRPC using the configuration in the PRPC. Each relay output is capable of 10 amps maximum. The EXP401 module has an absolute maximum current rating of 45 amps. Connector J5 contains the EXP401's 4 low current output LCO pins. These outputs are activated and deactivated by the attached PRPC using the configuration in the PRPC. Each output is rated at 1 amp and is intended to drive relay coils or other low current loads. The relays in the EXP401A are single pole double throw with both normally open and normally closed inputs. For any of the relay outputs to operate, there must be a configuration mating connector plugged into the relay configuration connector J7. This connector is a 16-pin Molex Mini Fit Plus connector, and it's used to connect the relay inputs with the source that it's needed for any application. It is possible to connect the normally open input to either 12 volts or ground. It is also possible to connect the normally closed input to either 12 volts or ground. For most installations, it is expected that the 4 relay outputs will be switching 12 volts to a load, and when not activated will be open. For this case, there is a supplied configuration connector that connects all 4 normally open inputs to 12 volts and leaves all 4 normally closed inputs open. Connector J4 contains the EXP401A's 4 discrete general purpose wire inputs. These are all active low. These inputs have their own internal pull-up resistors so they can be left floating when not used or not active. These inputs are used as part of the programmable logic in the attached PRPC to configure the output pins either on the PRPC or in the EXP.
Thanks for watching Intermotive's tutorial, identifying the connectors on the FlexTech expansion board. For more information, visit www.intermotive.net or call 1-800-969-6080.